Hello, Corinne at McKenna Roofing and Construction. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone earlier, and I told you I'd send you over this video. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. But I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine. I'm going to make this as quick as possible. But at the end of the video, you guys want to hear more info, that's great. Let's set up a time to talk. If not, take the info I give you, some free tips and strategies, and you guys can apply them to your site yourself. All right, guys, so first things first, content. So I'm on your home page here, McKenna Roofing and Construction. You guys have some of the projects that you've done. Looks good. Company profile, services, contact us, some of the groups that you guys are a part of, and your contact info at the bottom. So your site doesn't have a ton of content or information on it on the home page. And I know you guys do have your company profile, services, snow and ice removal, gallery, and contact us, but you do want more content on your home page. So ideally, I recommend having over 1,000 words of content on your home page. And the reason that we want so many words of content on your home page is so that we can put in more keywords. So here's a keyword I just threw in here in Google: roofing, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And this simulates what a somebody who isn't looking for a specific company, but they're looking for a roofer in Pawtucket. This is where you'd want them to find you, right? Because they're not looking for a company. They need some help from a service. So normally you would see ads come up first in a Google search. I don't think anyone in Pawtucket right now is paying for them, at least the kind that go on the top. So the first thing we're seeing is what's normally the second thing, and that's the map section. So the map section here, it shows the top 3 results. And these are all based on citations, and they come up in this little preview screen here. You could view all and see the rest, but the top 3 show up right on the front page. And the way to get citations is you just submit your business name, address, and phone number to some directory sites such as Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Yelp, Yahoo has one. There's actually lots and lots of directories. And it looks like you guys are showing up here as the number 2 company for citations. So awesome job with that. That is one great way to get some more exposure online and to show up before this next part, which is the organic section. So in the organic section, this is where we see the companies start to show up with their actual websites. But there is a formula for this too, and Google decides how they are ranked. And one of the ways is by keywords, right? So if we look at the keyword roofing Pawtucket, Rhode Island that we put into search here, we would rank that number 1 was Yelp. So Yelp is number 1 for this keyword. Number 2 is Home Advisor. Number 3 is Pawtucket Roofing. And number 4 is Robinson Roof Pros is number 4. And it would keep going. It should be about 10 results on the first page. And then you'll see some more ads at the very bottom. And then the next thing that we're going to do is I took your website, McKennaRoofing.com, and I went ahead and put it into a program called Ahrefs. This kind of tells me what's going on with your site. You can see over the last 3 months, in February, you guys were down here. You did drop a bit in March before popping back up. And then you guys have actually come up a good amount between March and April, so probably about the second half of March or end of it. And you guys have been pretty steady. It has come down a little bit, but you've been fairly steady up here. So I can look here and see that your local trust in the market, you're about a 21, which is pretty good. And you have a little power behind it, a 4.3. That could be higher for sure. Then if you just think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes to their site, they're going to get the most attention, the most traffic back to their site. So you guys right now have about 21 referring domains. And these are other websites that have links in them, and those links will send people back to your page. So right now you have 21 other websites that are giving you guys back 78 links. And right now for keywords, this is where you guys are actually, you could be a little stronger, but you only have 5 keywords on your site right now. And those keywords are what drive the visitors to your site. So right now you're averaging about 21 visitors to your site per month. And that's really based on the keywords. So just for a comparison, actually, let's look at these keywords first. So we can actually see exactly where your traffic's coming from. So your 5 keywords. Number 1 is your company name, which is to be expected, and most companies will have this as their first keyword. And 60 people do search this word every month. And for this one, you guys are number 1. So that's awesome. So, and what this really means is people that are actually putting your name into the search. So this means they know who you are, right? Maybe they saw a sign, but essentially this is going to be your repeat business, and it's going to be your referral business, right? Maybe someone told them a name. Maybe they saw a sign or saw you guys working, saw a truck. They come in, type it in, they get your info. So this is business you really should have because they're looking for you. And you're number 1, which means you're the top result, which is awesome. Now down here, we do have some other ones. I'm not sure exactly why this one was in there unless you guys work with them. You do have, NERCA here, which I know you guys are affiliated with them through the Contractor Association. And you have them 2 times, 20 people. But the problem with these last 4 results is you guys are number 37. So you're towards the bottom of the 4th page. 52, so you're on the 6th page. 53, 6th page. And McKenna Roofing, this one here, which this one looks the same, but there's usually a slight difference. But for this one, there's 60 people, and this one you guys are 86. So you're pretty far back on the 9th page. So as you can imagine, being on the 1st page is going to get you more of that traffic. So your best one by far is your name here. And so you guys, looks like you guys are really missing out on that new customer or new client business. Okay, and just to give you a comparison, I grabbed Pawtucket here and threw them into Ahrefs. And they have 66 referring domains. They're getting 254 links back to their page from that. They have 484 keywords they can be found on Google for. And that's driving 81 visitors to their site per month. They did drop 1 recently. So just to compare, we'll go ahead and look at some of their keywords. Pawtucket Roofing, number 1, 60. They're the 1st position, so they should be getting all that. Now this one here, it does have gigantic volume, but it's really not as good of a term because it's going to bring a lot of people to your site, but I'm not really convinced they're going to call you and ask about this or want this service done right now. This is what we don't call a it's not a buyer intent keyword, right? It's not emergency roofing Rhode Island, which would imply that they need that done right away, and if they look you up and find you, they're going to be calling, right? So not quite as important. And you can see anyway, they're 19th for that, so I don't really think they're getting too much off of it. They're on the bottom of the 2nd page. Let's just scroll down here a little bit. They do have, let's see, roof condensation in winter. Not the best term, but they are ranking 8 for that one on the 1st page. This one here, 15-point inspection, they're number 10, so at the bottom of the 1st page. Roofers Rhode Island. This is a great term for bringing up some more clients. Someone's looking for a roofer in all of Rhode Island, so if you service that, that's great. 150 people search it every month. And they're number 16. They moved up 3 spots, so they have been climbing the middle of the 2nd page. They really want to get in the top 10 to capitalize on that. But you can see where if you could get on the 1st page for this term, right, and you could get ideally in the top 5 or top 3, you'd be getting a big chunk of this. This would double or triple what you guys currently have for your visitors. All right, guys, that's just a little bit about content citations backlinks. This is my number. If you guys want to reach out, we can talk more about what we could do with your website and improve it and make it better, get a lot more visitors to your page. But guys, like I said, if you're happy with where you're at, then definitely use what I did tell you today. Those tips were for free and those strategies were free as well. So definitely apply them to your page. Thank you for watching, guys, and I look forward to hearing from you.